And we are live. Hello, hey. How are you doing? I hope you are doing good. I hope you are doing good. All right. We are here live on YouTube, and it's really good to have you guys here with me. All right. Just few minutes. I want you to take out the time. If you can see me, you can definitely drop some things in the comment section. All right. Drop things in the comment section. I'm looking at the comment section to see you guys. Say hi, say hello, whatever you want to say. Just drop it in there. Drop it in there. Let's get it from you. All right. While you are dropping it, I want you to immediately rush and go invite your friends, invite your followers, invite everybody you can bring along to today's live session. Copy the link, share, go and invite as many persons as you can invite. All right, invite as many persons as you can invite. While I'm waiting for you to do that, I'm also sharing mine too over here. So I want you to go on ahead with that. Right? Copy the link, share to share to everybody in your contact list on WhatsApp and everywhere. All right. Okay. Um, we have the boss in the building. We have Zino himself in the building. Someone I look up to big time. I know he doesn't know me, but I mean, this is someone I look up to big time. Oh.
Hope my favorite God
And
knows.
following from a distance and let you know I can that he's here today to this one is a direct pour out of grace when the classes saw the design we put out, when he saw you say, oh, this guy, this is my whining friend. I say, oh yeah, you know him. Oh, you know this. Say, no wonder. I'm drinking from a very strong cup.
Good. Good is what.
Confirm you can hear me.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for this great privilege to be here, and thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really a great honor to be here. And, I was even surprised when I got the when you sent the invite. I said, "Wow, okay, this is somebody I've seen this person before, and I really wanted to connect with this person. How would I start the whole connection thing?" And wow, now it's going to be live on YouTube. That's a big one. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I see you. I mean, I'm learning from you,
Don't do that.
as much as I can. I'm learning from you. And tonight,
Don't let the devil come and meet me. Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday. Oh my god.
ah, oh God. But really, we are learning from you big time. A lot of us we are learning from you. You guys who are like top guys in this design. I mean, they are beginners and they are experts. They have junior and senior category in this design space. So we are seeing the junior category. While you guys have gone on gone ahead,
No,
to
don't
explore
let.
the senior category, and you guys are,
I don't want to be arrested. I'm kind of like presenting myself, so I won't be arrested tomorrow. So, you know, I don't want to be arrested.
oh
Okay,
God.
thank you.
Anyways, thank you once again. I hope network will not be an issue this night at all. So we are just going to kick it off. All right. Before we go into the main discussion, before I give you the mic and allow you to carry whatever you want to share with us today, while I'm with my book and my pen to write down the source that you're about to drop, the soap you're about to call for us this night, to claim my own soap. All right. So why before we go into the main thing we are here for today, I know that there who probably they don't know you. I mean, who anybody that doesn't know Zino, I don't know who else they want to know. I mean, yeah, you're in this design space and they don't know you. How? So in case there are persons like that here and persons who will still be watching later on, I want you to introduce yourself to us. Tell us your name, what tell us that confirm the fact that you have been 12 years in the design industry and you have explored a lot of things, a lot of niches and all of that. And just let's just know who you are. Just give us a 30 seconds or 1 minute, introduction. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Zino Eduru. And yeah, you also know me as the CEO of Zeno's Concept. Okay, and this is my seventh year in design as a whole. And yes, I'm into just in fact I'm all round designer into all the niches like logo design, brand design, and also advertisement and motion design too. Also UI UX, and yeah, we're all in every one of them. And yeah, I am also a creative like everyone who is joining this meeting here. I'm a designer, and I'm a student too, final year student. And yeah, that's plainly just me. That's plainly just me. There is nothing much about me. Not the boss, please. I'm not the boss. I'm still the lawyer boy. Thank you. You guys should put me down. Okay.
So you guys had, I mean, I thought I had 70. All right, 70
No, no,
years
no,
in the
no.
design industry. But
Seven.
then when I listened, where I say, okay, I had 7. But then you guys have this guy has been here even before you thought of starting graphic design or if any kind of design you are already exploring at this point. All right. Zeno has been here. In fact, he started this journey in Nigeria with the first batch of graphic designers in Nigeria and also other
Yeah.
kinds of designers too. And you heard him, he's an all-round guy. I mean, someone who knows all of those, different industries and different fields in design. This is the person knows as many as softwares, apps, and has so much knowledge that you can't even get enough of it in one night. But then this night is just going to share with us a little piece of asking for that day. All right, so you guys make sure you are ready, sit back, and of course, what I want you to do is copy the link and share out to anybody you want to share out in your contact on your WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, share everywhere. All right, and of course, you can definitely check out our YouTube page after this call. They are first time here. This is a extended class of the AMDC Design Academy. So we've been running this for 1 week now, instead of 1st of October, and I and other AMD Design Academy students, we are students. We've been learning in there, but we made sure that we gave you guys, okay, the whole audience, outside audience, want to come and partake of the little, you know, value we are getting inside there. We are not too stingy, so we decided to give you guys a chance to enjoy with us, and that is why we will be having YouTube live sessions and Twitter live sessions every Saturday for the whole of October and probably November too. All right, and last Sunday, not Saturday, we had our on Sunday. All right, we met on Twitter and we just talked, and that was a very good time. There's someone we have the almighty Zino,
I'm not
one of the
almighty.
great
I'm just
designers you
Zino.
see. I'm serious. I'm not exaggerating. This is not me hyping. This is not me hyping. This is me being serious, guys. All right. So I want you to be ready to learn from him tonight. So if you're not your book and your pen, make sure you have it beside you. Make sure you have it beside you right now. Make sure you are ready to write down. Make sure you are ready to, get everything saying. And for every AMD Studio Design Academy student that is here, make sure you are writing down. Of course, I want to see the lesson and everything you learned, because you will be implementing it in there. You know what's up. You know how we go inside there now. So you guys get ready for this. Once again, copy the link. I'm so excited, guy. Leave this being really English. I'm so excited. No jokes. I'm so excited to be on this call with you, and I celebrate you once again. So today we will be about who can tell me what we'll be discussing about again, guys? Someone tell me what we will be discussing about. Tell me in the comments in the chat session, okay? Tell me in the chat session. Let me make sure that you guys are following up. Let me make sure you guys are following up. I hope the network will not be an issue this night. God help us. All right. Following up, let me see you in the comment section. Drop it, drop it. What are we going to be talking about this night? If you know what we'll be talking about this night, drop it in the chat section. I'm looking at the chat session right now here on my PC. All right, so let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, awesome. Someone said it's how to escape the creative block as a graphic designer. All right, awesome. I see it, guys. Awesome. So tonight we will be talking about overcoming creative block as a graphic designer. Overcoming creative block as a graphic designer. So this is majorly for graphic designers. Well, I know it can apply to every designer generally. So we are about to take on this journey now. And for as long as you want to, sir, take on this journey, and I'll just be here backstage following up and making sure everything is going fine. Thank you once again, sir. I really appreciate it. Over to you.
Okay, everyone. Good evening and welcome to this glorious meeting. Even though it's Saturday, weekend. Okay, so today we're talking about overcoming creative block as a graphic designer, and yeah, I'm gonna say creative block is actually one of the most trendy things about being a designer because you actually go through much stress, and whenever you're thinking too much, so the whole ideas become congested together, and that can cause creative block because you're actually thinking of, okay, if I'm designing this, maybe I'm designing A for one, and I'm designing B for another, and designing C for another. So you think of how you want to bring up those different ideas together in order to bring out a maybe a desired design for your client. Yeah, that is true. And yeah, so today we're talking about how to overcome creative block. Okay, so I'm gonna go run through a few things about creative block. Okay, so number one, I want to talk about Digital detox. Yeah, digital detox. Okay, let me know. Let me break it down in a simple form. Okay, so digital detox is like you leaving social media, like everything digital. Okay, digital detox is like you leaving everything called social media, in the sense that when you maybe you notice that that is what's going on, just leave. Just put just put down your phone, like walk away, and don't just come online, because actually social media is one of the main place that affects mental health. Like mental health, it's it's right here. Mental health is being affected by social media now. That's why you see young people nowadays are going through mental health issues and the rest of them, and you see them, they'll be like, okay, because of that thing they're craving for, they really can't concentrate and they really can't adapt to how life is. Like you see them having issues, like you can see news of people committing suicide because of what they saw online, and maybe they can't be like that person. So one of the things that you can actually use to escape that creative block is digital detox, which is you leaving social media for some time. Like maybe it can be an hour or two. Just leave the internet. Just leave it. Like maybe at that point in time, you could just that would dive into my second option of overcoming creative block is you can do something, do an activity. You can play games, you can watch a movie, you can wash the plate. Even though you don't like to wash plate, try to wash plate that day. You don't know the idea might come. Just wash the plate. Do something that doesn't relate to design. Like just make your mind, put your mind at ease. Because actually when you are doing something with a very open mind, a very quiet mind, and you know that up here you are at peace, that thing will be really great than you trying to force yourself, because creativity is not forced. Fact, creativity is not forced. Creativity is not forced. I'll say that thing again. Even if you sit down on your laptop for hours and you haven't done anything, you can't. Just take a break. Seriously, if you can't, like, um, I know it is. There is one. The important thing is to give your client a date that this is when I'll deliver today. But then, if you are not right with, maybe you are not okay at that point, how would you deliver? How would you deliver? I can tell you that I go through this thing a lot, and I'll tell you the truth. I go through it a lot. Even right now, I'm going through it. I'm having like a serious headache. But the truth is that what you do is that you take a break. Like, I know how hard it is to create designs and create videos and do everything at the same one person doing it. How would you, like, you need, like, one of the points is that you should rest, take a break. If you notice that all these things, like whenever you are stressed, you are kind of like not yourself, don't don't force yourself to do it. Just take a break, rest, sleep. If you notice, that's why my bed is in the back of me. I won't lie to you. This is me. I'll tell you, for example, if I'm tired, I'll just leave my chair and dive into my bed, because i I can't. You can't force yourself to do something. Like, there's nothing. When you're tired, you can't. You just have to lay down and rest. It's not a crime. It is your health. Your health comes first before you think about any design. And me, I'll tell you that I'm a criminal in that aspect, because me, I won't reason it. I'll say I'm sick. I'll still be doing the design. I'll say I'm this somebody. The truth is that I'm killing myself, which is bad. I even started doing the whole checkup recently that I need to actually take care of my health, because without the health, I can't do the design for this client. If I am sick, how would I deliver? If I am not okay, how would I deliver? Because everything goes to the head. The head is actually what transmits everything. We say design from the heart, I know, but where does the idea come from? It comes from the head. So if you are gone here, what would you do? Like, this place is the powerhouse of everything. This place, your head, your brain. If you are not okay there, you're gone. So you need to rest. You need to rest. And one other point is that you to how to escape creative block is that you take a walk. Take a walk. Like maybe at that point in time you don't have any idea on what to do. You can take a walk. Like just experience the air outside. You can go outside, take a walk, and maybe when you are walking, you see all those billboards, banner, because there is no, like we are living in a digital world. There is no place that you walk past that you don't see anything. There's no place you walk past that you don't see anything. That's the truth. There's no place that you walk past that you don't see a banner. There's no place you walk past you don't see an ad or something. With those things, you are seeing it. You're actually picking up ideas. Like you're picking up ideas that okay, I can add this, I can add this, I can pick this. Maybe you see a rectangle in one shop, in one ad. You can say, okay, I'll pick this idea. If I'm doing a design, I can add that. You can maybe go to the next place, you see something. Oh yeah, this I can pick this idea up from there. That is how you just you can walk around your streets, come back and see. Even though we are designers, we're always sitting down indoors. One of the things that I advise everybody is to do exercise. Is good for the health, I swear. It is very I know I'm saying I swear, but yeah, it is true. Exercise is good. That we have even left that thing called exercise for only just going to the gym. If you stand up at night, maybe during maybe 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., and you say you want to jog around, it's a good thing for your health because you're actually helping yourself. Not every time you sit down on your laptop screen 24/7, everything you're doing is just designing, designing. Every hour, every minute you're designing. My friend, you're killing yourself. Like okay, we know that you eat, design. Like I remember my schedule back then was just eat, design, school, eat, design, school, sleep, eat, design, school, sleep. Like what now? Yeah, you need to be healthy. You need to be healthy. Like exercise. Go. That's part of the walk. You can walk, you can just exercise and just walk around. Like exercise your body. It's not only for people going to the gym or people who wants to be bodybuilders that need to go for exercise. You need exercise for your health. It's good for your health. Like okay, almost all designers you see now, there's one trendy thing. Okay, it's either we're looking lean or we're looking old or we are looking older than our age. It's our fault. Even me, I know I'm guilty of that because every minute we're there, we don't take care of our health. We don't take care of this one. We are just uh. There are sometimes that we don't even drink water. We don't even drink water. Fact, we don't drink water. All we do is that we just sit down all day, design, and maybe the whole day we're doing design, and at the end of it, you can see you just come after the whole day. Hey, I'm not drink water. Let me just drink water. You drink water at that point, and then at the end of it, that's all. You didn't drink water for the whole day. And normally it's advisable to drink 1.5 liters and be 2 liter of water in a day, but then we don't drink at all. We don't. We just forget the fact that everything is just there. It's the design. If I don't design, I die. It's not good. It's affecting. Kills the brain. I'm telling you from experience because this is exactly what I'm going through. I won't lie to you. This is exactly what I'm going through. It happens to me. I won't lie to you. That is me. I'm telling you from experience that this is what happens. It's something that needs to be talked about every time that you guys need to actually put your health there because health without health, mm-mm, we'll just be struggling. Like if you are sick and you are gone, how would you think of the design? How every creative project, the truth is, in every creative project there is a difference. That's the thing. And if you put something what okay, we know that it's not what people think about the design that matters. It's about what actually will cause the sale at the end that matters. And without you putting your health in front and saying, okay, I'm doing this from my a good health and a good mind, and I'm open to what um like what the I remember what they posted recently. I don't know. I think most of you have seen that thing. Please, it's not that you're having creative block. Go and eat. Go and eat. If you are hungry and you are sitting in front of PC designing, hunger will kill you. Fact. You'll be hungry and you'll be there. Because the moment you're not eating and you're saying that you want to design, you'll be hungry and you won't like eat something. You need something for your body. You need to set out the fact that okay, I'm human too. The client I'm doing for is human. And please, not every motivational speaker that you listen to. Now, some of them will tell you walk, 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 forget about anything, walk, and your mind will just go walk. Pick out some things that they are saying. When a motivational speaker is speaking, he's speaking that okay, what you pick out from the thing. Not that when they say walk, 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 you walk, 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 you forget that you are alive. Walk when they say wake up, you sleep 8 hours a day. You don't sleep 8 hours a day. Sleep 2 hours a day. You wake up. You, my friend, you are a creative. If you don't have rest, if you don't rest, if you don't have the brain to think, if you sleep 2 hours a day and you are doing every time 2 hours, 2 hours a day, how it affects you? Seriously, it affects you. You are shortening your lifespan. Even though they say sleep 8 hours a day and you're sleeping for 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, and you are feeling sleepy during the day. It's not fair. No. It's not fair. Like me, I remember every Saturday, like today now, I sleep at 4. Then I'll go to church and eat around 8. And during service, I'll be like, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. I'm feeling sleepy. But then at the end of it, what am I doing? I'm doing myself. Because when I was supposed to sleep, I was doing a client job. And we are happy doing it because, yes, we're doing it for a client, but then we're cleaning ourselves. I'm not saying that we should not do it, but then at some time it's good. But know how to schedule your time. Know how to schedule your time. Know how to schedule your time. Too much of stress causes creative, like too much causes creative. It causes creative block. Like really, when you are stressed, you are gone. Like in fact, that's the time that you'll be thinking yourself. You ask yourself this question: Am I a designer? Who sent me to do this? Who sent me? Who told me to even do this job? Who told me? Why did I pick this as a career? Why am I a designer? It's true. I do that myself too. Like sometimes I'll be like, um, what am I doing as a designer? Who even sent me to be a designer? Why am I designing? Okay, why am I wasting my time designing? You see, filter words, everything you should do. You should filter everything you do. Filter like you should know that okay, too much of this project. When you take too much of projects, like they are too much. Know when to say okay, and learn when to say no. Not every project you say yes. Some project might be a risk at that point. Like it's not every project you say yes to. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. It's not every project. I mean, I know that we are creative. We need clients, and then we need money at the end of it. But then, but then the thing is, guy, it's okay to say no sometimes. Fact, it's okay to say no. Like this, the whole thing. It's just the world is changing. I know that everything is evolving, everything is changing. But then put your head first. Be wise. Think. Even though we know that you should think more, when you think you and then you when you are kind of like having a creative block, let me tell you something to do. What you do is that you look for another source. Like you look for another source of inspiration. You look for another source of inspiration. Maybe that task that you want to take might be not suitable for that inspiration that you're going. Maybe that inspiration that you're going through, like that inspiration that you are going for, that inspiration you're going for might not be what will make your solution come out at that point. So look for another point of inspiration. Look for another point of inspiration because you can say you are designing a church flyer. It's not the same thing you are doing for a church flyer that you do for uh, a small food brand. It's not the same. That's why it is good to have different source of inspiration. You will know where to follow. Maybe at this point for food flyer, you have somebody that you look for inspiration. For church flyer, you have somebody that you look for inspiration. Because when you learn design, it doesn't mean that it came from one source. Like creativity as a whole is the mixture of different ideas come together. That's why some things that we do might be similar because somebody has done it before, somebody has thought of that idea before. So for you to be creative, you should know, you should have that skill of taking ideas from different places. And when it comes together, that is what you now bring out as a creative. Like you take ideas from different places. You take ideas from Mr. A, Mrs. B, Mr. C, and so on, and then you mix it together. Like some people, their idea is picking maybe manipulation and normal design, mix it together. That's an idea. Some people are maybe take a still design and video animation and put it together. That's the idea. Everybody has an idea, and there are many ideas to come, and there are many things to create. When I started designing, I know I just started just normal design. But then I noticed that Photoshop could do animation. I started doing animation with Photoshop, even though it was lame. But when I said, okay, After Effects, and learn to do this thing as a designer, I know that you can't force creativity, but then you should make sure that you have maybe something I can look to for reference. Have a reference list. That's the same thing about having inspiration lineup. Have a reference list. Have a reference list that okay, if I'm doing this kind of design, where can I look to? Where can I like okay go to and say I'm taking this idea from this source and then bringing it up. Like have a reference that this reference is actually what I'm going to look to for this project because all projects, like I said, are not the same. All projects are not the same. There are some people who are looking for just one simple thing, but then there are some people who are looking for the advanced thing. It depends on what you want to do at that specific point in time. Because some clients, if you notice, you can just write a font, you can just use a font and write on a white page, and then you write the date underneath, and you're good to go. They will love it. But there are some who wants that advanced design that you have to put color grade, you have to mix things together, you have to put things together. Know your clients and know what they need. That thing can also help you to solving creative block because when you are giving a creative project, you will know what the client needs first, and that's why questions are very important too. I know that some clients might be asking you that what kind of question are you asking me, but then if you ask those questions will actually help you to know what you are going to do. Because the first thing about being a design, the first thing about design is that you know what you want to do. Because if you don't know what you are going to do, you won't know what to design. And it's the truth because if you don't know, maybe the person is doing a hairdressing business, and then you bring something from a club design. The person just sends you an information, and you just do it according to the club design that you are normally known for, and you don't do it according to that hair business. You know it's going to affect the design, and it's not going to be able to reach out to the um, the client's needs and so on. It might be rejected. So please know what you are going to do. It will help you a lot. Like it will give you that peace of mind that you know what you want to do before approaching the task. Okay. And also, one of the major things that you should do about it is rest. Rest. It's very important. Rest. Rest is a very major point. Rest is important. Rest is needed. Rest is relevant. Rest is what will make you know that, yeah, I'm human. Because we are humans. We are creatives and we are humans. We should know that when we are creating something, without that rest, we can't do anything. Like, you know, know your limits. Know your limits. Take care of yourself. Know your limits. Know your limit. Don't be how would you say uh don't be how would I say how would I put it now for you don't be um don't remove your health out of anything you do. Don't be don't. And sometimes some of you might not be that you are stressed, but it might be that you are afraid, right? It might be that you're afraid. But the truth is, when that creative project comes, do not be afraid because you have learned it. If you know it, you can do it. If you know it, you can do it. If you know it, you can do it. Sorry. What? Okay, so like I said, if you know it, you can do it. Because the thing about design is that you should know the basics of design. That's one thing I've been preaching to many people. When you know the basics of design, whenever a task is given to you, it's easy for you to do. If you know the basics of design, whenever a task is given to you, it's easy for you to undercover what you want to do at the end because you already know what design is all about, what you know, what you are going to do, what color you're going to use, what will be fitting for that project at hand. There is no end to learning. There's no end to learning. It's just what you think that. In fact, one of the most important thing, like I said, it's here. It's all up to here. You put here to rest. You put here to practice. You put it to everything you do. Everything. So sorry running around here. You need to make sure that this place is free. This place is actually it's ready to adapt to another level. It's ready to accept the fact that okay, and see one thing that you should know about it is that accept failure. Like I remember posting on my status recently on WhatsApp that when there was a design I wanted to do in December, it was a birthday design for my cousin. The first two designs I did were bad. Like they were really bad. Like I was having creative block that day. They were really, really bad. So what I did was that I designed it and I wanted to post it, but I didn't post it. I left it. And then I did the same thing I told you. Look for a source of inspiration. I went online on Instagram and luckily I just went on my the search page and then I saw something I liked. And I took that idea and I implemented it on the design I did. So to tell you that that design failure I did, what I did afterwards was just to adjust the places, and it was okay. I didn't even waste up to like 30 minutes in the design, and I did the same two things, the same two designs, but the only thing was to change the pictures and the color grading and pattern I used. That was it. So me telling you it's actually what I've applied. I won't lie to you and say that I'm coming here to give you one kind of long story, but this is just the truth. Like no, like don't be afraid to take a step. Take the step that you know is relevant. Know the roots, like know the roots of design. Rest. Take a walk. Like sometimes just to go offline. Sometimes I'm not online. Like I'll just leave my phone and leave it. But then some people will be texting me and then it will come to the stage that they will tell you that you are becoming big. Well, I'm not big. I'll tell you the truth. I answer everybody. Everybody's my friend. I'm open to everyone. Just that sometimes some spaces might be, I want to cut that space and you'll say that okay, it's really from pompous, but at the truth of it, I'm not. I'm actually sometimes when some people tell me that word, it's actually painful. And I even cry. I'll tell you, I cry. I'm like, hey, this person, I don't know what I'm going through. Students and the rest of it, it's stressful. So sometimes at the end of it, you have to like be conscious of your emotions. Emotions. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Conscious of your emotions, because emotions actually lead to it's what you feel that you bring out. What you feel that you bring out. So be conscious of your emotions. Like know how to like how would I say? Know how to control your emotions. Like know when to be angry, know when you are sad, and know when to actually use your PC when you're in that those states of emotion. Because when you are sad, you can use your PC. When you're angry, your design will be looking odd. Because gosh, I've been there. I tell you the truth. So I just want to tell you that. Finally, I just want to tell you that just be yourself anytime you're doing something. Be yourself. Be in a good mood. Be in a good mood. Be in a good mood. Sometimes it's good to apply pressure, but like I said, creativity cannot be forced. But when you apply pressure, you know that that's when you are overcoming fear. So you know how to link it. Okay? And one final thing is that whenever you're having that thing, one trick that you can use is break it down into different parts. And that's what can help you in that stage is when you have gone for a walk and then you pick out the different ideas that you're going to pick. You have already broken the design down and you know where this will come in, this will come in, and this will come in. And then you bring all of them together. Well, you're good to go. And I just want to end it here because there's not much about creative block. It is you yourself fighting yourself. Just take a break. Like put your mind at rest. And voila, you see everything will be so good. Like so flowing and really like it will have you will have that ease, that peace of mind to do great things. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you all for your time and I believe you guys learned something. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you, sir. I can't hear you actually. I can't hear you actually. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
I was saying I'm totally speechless. There were practical things I learned from myself. Basically, you've been looking at, I've been putting on this video because I've actually been in a recovery state. So I just
Okay.
now been overworking,
Me
I've
too.
been
Me too.
working
I'm really happy.
overtime this period.
It's really sad.
Okay, so and I actually took out this weekend to rest very well. I'm seeing my resting journey anyways. To really rest, I just had to put off a lot of things and focus to rest. All right. And a lot of the things you shared were really, I could relate. And I know a lot of persons share too. I mean, I'm somebody that especially exercise, gym, really, I feel it's not for me. I've tried before, but then I need Jesus to help me to embark on that journey and be consistent with it. Okay. And I know it's really good for the health, like you guys heard him say. It's good for the health and also the mind. It helps to
Yeah.
keep your mind and your body healthy, to think well, to process information very well and very fast, to be creative and all of that, and keeps it calm too. Okay. And for everything you mentioned this night, I mean, I could relate personally, and I was taken down to, and I decided to really be consistent and practical with these things, because it will help a lot of designers who are going through. The truth is, at some point in my journey, I actually felt that I actually was having this contemplation that there might not really be anything as creative block. All right. Why was because at first I thought that, I mean, before I thought that as long as you are feeding in, you're garbaging in, inspiration, creativity, information, knowledge, and all of that, you won't lack what to give out. Okay, I just had that in mind that it's all about garbage in, garbage out. So the more you take in information, inspiration, and all of that, when it's time for you to give birth to a design or whatever it is, you will not find it difficult. But then when it became a recurring thing in my own life, I experienced it personally. I even had to ask a lot of persons. So I asked Tola Labi, I asked a lot of, even Chris Do, I asked him. And when they began explain this creative block thing, I could really understand it. And hearing from you again tonight, I could really relate. And this is like a very strong dampener, creativity and work durability dampener, creative block. And it's important that everybody here, you take it, for especially the students in the MDC Design Academy. It's important that while you are practicing, you want to get good with your skill, you want to really build designs, do the designs, get more knowledge and all of that. You should take out time to rest. You should take out time to rest. You should take out time to, that's very, very important. And also try the eat well, it's the eat well. A lot of
It's
creators, a lot of designers. I mean, but anybody who is just sitting in front of the laptop, all right, they find it very difficult to eat.
yeah,
Very, very difficult. A lot of persons have confirmed the general thing. You can stay in front of your laptop and you don't know you've already stayed like 20 hours a day. You have not moved. You are just there. Like,
true.
how? How, bro? And when you now remember that, Jesus, I've not even eaten morning, afternoon, night. When they tell you to now do faster, you say you cannot do 6 to 12. But as long as you're in front of your laptop, as long as you're in front of your as long as you're in front of your laptop, that's it. You can fast for 1 week and you will not feel it. As long as you're in front of your laptop. But as soon as I tell you this fasting, 6 to 12, you cannot even try to exceed 6 to 12.
Hunger,
Because hunger will
hunger.
finish you. But then it's, yeah, I'm telling you, hunger. But it's important that we really discipline ourselves to really sit down, map out. So what I do most times is I have this to-do list, my alarm and all of that, and it helps me to keep track of things. And there's also someone I actually gave the role, basically I told them to help me with it, and call me back each time that I'm just there, I'm sitting on my laptop, just call me and make me get distracted and do something else. Go outside, look a very long distance and learn all of that. I mean, all of this looking at a laptop for hours can really strain your eyes. And for me, who have experienced this eye issue for years now and still running away from it, I'm still now God, they actually protect my eyes. I will not lie. So there are a lot of issues, a lot of things that can come if you don't take proper care of yourself and your health, and also your mental health too. Very important. I've seen designers who went, mentally absorbed for some time because they were not taking care of their mental health. I'm telling you, for a fact, it happens. I've seen. This one is not supposed to happen. So rest. I'm telling you, rest, rest. Eat well. You know everything that my oga has said. I mean, implement it, and you can basically get rid of 90%, if not 100% of creative block. All right, you can get rid of that. I know you are looking for money, and all of us, we, of course, who doesn't want money? I mean, everybody wants money, but then give yourself time to rest. Don't, like you said, not every client is for you. A lot of times too, not every client is for you. So there are some you say no, I cannot do this. One that wanted me to deliver a logo design in few hours. I told him, sir, if you like give me 1 million, I'm not doing. I'm not doing. I mean, you want me to go through that whole process of delivering a brand identity system for you in just few hours? No, no. I will not make the money and now spend all of it on drugs and getting back my health. All right, so it's important. This is like a very important limit point every design, every creative should have, right, for himself or herself, where you know that okay, I've tried. You can do 2 hours, after, or 1 hour when you've been on your laptop working. 1 hour you go out, you look at a long distance, strain your rest your eyes for a little bit, lie down, lay your head, do some. I mean, this strategy I just saw my oga use now. I think I'm going to reset my own structure. My bed has to be directly behind me. So
Yeah,
anything I
yes.
have to do is just swerve my chair, and that is my bed. All right. So thank you very, very much to share with us. I really, really do appreciate. I
Thank
mean,
you.
if you guys have any question, or if you know you've learned something from today's session, let me see you. Drop the fire emoji, drop the comments there and and also if you want to see Zino again, drag him one way or the other. I will drag him back. You get, for you guys to experience me again and hear from me again. So if you enjoyed the session, let me see you drop it in there in the chat session. All right. If you enjoyed this teaching, if you enjoyed everything you shared and you learned from it, drop it there in the chat session. Drop it there. If you want to see him again, let me see you drop it there. If you have any questions too, you are free to drop the questions before, so I don't keep my oga for a long time. Okay, so I can also release him to go. All right, so I can also release him to go and rest, not go back to work, so that he can go and rest. Very, very important.
Right.
Okay. So someone say we want Zeno, we want Zeno. Wonderful. We want Zeno, we want Zeno. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So we are going to find a way to drag him back, for you guys to hear from him again. I mean, this is the first time I'm meeting with my boss from a distance, and I know after this I will definitely chase him down, this is our first date. It's an online date, and I've met him together. We all met him today,
Yeah, true.
and we'll be meeting more of him definitely. We're meeting more of him. We're meeting more of him. So, I'm not seeing any questions. And yeah, on Cusino, I have one question to ask. I every person I come across. All right, is the question is outside what we've talked about. Okay, so and
Yeah, sure.
don't guess, don't think of guessing. Okay, you. um. So here's the question. I feel like who wants to be a millionaire guy now, right now. All right. So here is the question, sir. If start fresh and let's say you have um you have 1 million naira with you, and you had to start fresh and you don't know anything you know now. Like you don't have the knowledge of design and whatever knowledge you have now, all the skills and all.
Hello? Hello, I can hear you. Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Zino? Can you hear me?
I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. You can hear me now, Abby.
Yeah.
So here's the question. I said, if you were to start all afresh again with zero knowledge of the skills you have, and and let's say you just have 1 million naira with you.
If I was to start all over again and I don't have this skill, what business would I use to build? Okay, and I have 1 million, yeah?
Yes.
And I have 1 million. Okay, so what I would do is that, okay, for me, okay, I don't have a design knowledge, I have 1 million, and I was to start all over again. What would I used to do? Okay, so what I will do is that I will invest into three businesses. Okay, so one, I will build up myself as an entrepreneur, and number two, I will become an affiliate marketer because that will still help me gain more as an entrepreneur. And number three, I will invest in real estate. Those three things, that's what I will do. And that will give me sustainable income both in a normal working state and also different other areas because real estate you can actually get more gain. And as an entrepreneur, I can be doing my businesses and also be getting gains from there. And as an affiliate marketer, I will also be getting gain from the people I help to share their businesses online and also on different platforms. I'll talk about their businesses too. So those three things.
All right. So I want to know. Okay, I want to really, really know why design wasn't one of them. Let me get your view. That is why I asked the question. I know most persons, a lot of persons
Yeah.
have asked, won't say design. All right, because I mean you have 1M, and there are really other sustainable businesses that you can actually you get. So why didn't you pick design as one of them?
Okay, because design number one, design is actually how would I put it now? Design is actually a skill, right? It's a skill. Everybody can be a designer,
Okay.
but not everybody can use those design and
Okay.
turn that business into a business. So as an entrepreneur, what if I am doing that entrepreneur journey and as an affiliate marketer, how would I help those people um, sell their products online and how do I share it? I can go on YouTube today and learn how to be a designer because most of the things I learned today are from YouTube. So if I want to do something now in maybe Photoshop, I can go online and say, um, okay, well, how to do this, and then I see the answer because there is nothing you can search now on YouTube that you won't see. So basically, YouTube will be a supporting channel for me, and even if I want to buy courses, I can use from that money I have to buy a course online, and that might be a secret business that you don't know. So that's the fun part about being an entrepreneur. You can go into different areas and nobody will know. It's all up to you and know how to use your channeling method very well. But
All right, all right. Thank you very much for that answer. I mean, it's always good to get the different views. I've been asking this
yeah,
question for my personal reasons, though. I am actually, getting to compile one or two, and it's good to get your own view too. Get your own view. And thank you once again, big time. Thank you once again for accepting to speak and teach us tonight. And like the everybody here has requested, they want to see you again. So I will be dragging you again, sir. Permission to
nah,
do
nah,
that.
okay. Anytime.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So thank you once again, guys. All right, guys, you can keep sharing the link. Of course, persons can still come on YouTube and watch the video and also learn from it. Practical steps on how to overcome creative block. I mean, he shared a lot of deep things. So share with your friends. Keep sharing until we hit at least 1,000 views. Let's make that happen, guys. Until we hit 1,000 views. Meanwhile, for the students of the academy, go back there and tell me what you learned from tonight's session. I want to see everything you learned from tonight's session. Thank you once again, Zino. Is there anything you want us to, anything you want to, do you want to pray for me? Do you want to bless me? Do you want to, any last word before we end the live session?
Okay, so I just want to say that everyone is doing great, and we should keep on doing great things because let's not doubt ourselves because we're trying. Because for you to do something, and maybe you are having difficult situation and you're able to do something, you're actually great. It's not easy. The first thing that actually matters is you making a move, and for you to make a move, it means that you actually have something, you have a future, you have something that you're planning for. So let's just continue being creative, have that mindset that everything's gonna be all right, and continue doing your best in everything you do. So keep up the good work, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming once again. We to have learned from you this night. Have a wonderful evening, sir. Enjoy the
You
rest
too.
of your evening. Bye. All right, guys, we have come to the end of tonight's session, and I will be ending this live session right now. If you've learned from us, if you're not part of the academy and you joined in, or you're watching this anytime at any given moment, all right, if you are watching this anytime you are watching it, I want you to give us a shout out, tell us what you learned, all right, and of course do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, very very important. Make sure you have subscribed to the YouTube channel because we'll be still be dropping other content, awesome content here on our YouTube channel, and you'll be getting the updates about the MCU Zen Academy. We are still on the journey with the first cohort, all right, and we are learning big time. They've been learning a lot of things, and I mean, you get to hear that testimonies very soon. You get to hear their testimonies very soon, and you'll be excited at what you will hear from them because a lot of results, a lot of things are going in there. All right, if you are looking for the recorded version, Daniel Okolo, if I'm not mistaken, all you have to do is after this session, it will be uploaded on our YouTube, so you can watch it here on our YouTube channel at any time, anywhere. All right, with any gadget at all. Okay, so yeah, rest assured of that. Make sure to share, make sure to subscribe, and invite your friends to watch too. Next Saturday we will be meeting on Twitter or probably YouTube once again, okay, with another guest to talk on a very important subject too. Okay, let me give you a little idea. We'll be talking on branding. We'll be talking on branding next Saturday. That's one of our classes, but we'll be bringing it to the public. So everyone, even you too, can learn, and just learn, get a little value from what we are experiencing in there. We are not very stingy, so we still want to give you a little thing, even though you're not in the academy. All right. So if you want to follow up with that update, make sure to go on our Instagram, ada.amdstudios. That's our Instagram username. Search us on Instagram, and also search us on Twitter, ada_AMD Studios. ADA_AMD Studios on Twitter, and ADA.AMD Studios on Instagram. We can't wait to hear from you, and also why we keep giving you awesome contents that you learn from. The goal is for every creative out there to become a better version of their creative self, and also be much more profitable. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining tonight. Have a wonderful evening or wonderful day wherever you're watching this from, at any time, at any year, at any month. All right, bye guys. I celebrate all of you. See you next Saturday here again.